But basically you want equal amounts of fat of the butter or the coconut oil to sweetness to chocolate. So with the cacao butter, this is a big lump of cacao butter to show you here. I wish you could smell it because the smell of cacao butter is really amazing. When you're buying cacao butter, look to have this nice colour, this nice kind of golden colour, and sniff it because it should have this beautiful aroma. Some of the cheaper cacao butters are a bit waxy, they'll be a bit paler in colour and they won't have an aroma. You don't want to use those ones, you want to get a good quality one like this. Actually, cacao butter is just melting in my hands right now. It's really good for the skin and you can use it just as a skin oil. It's really beautiful as a skin oil. Or you can chop a chunk off and throw it in the bath as a bath oil. I do cacao bath bars and put some cacao and essential oils and stuff into the bath, and that's really nice as well. The thing to be careful of, well, there's two things to be careful of. One is that you don't overheat the butter. So when you're melting cacao and coconut, it takes about 5 minutes to melt coconut oil and about 10 minutes to melt cacao butter. So if you find you're melting your cacao butter in 5 minutes, you've probably heated it over 42 degrees. It's not such a big deal with cacao and coconut because they're both saturated fats. This is why they're hard like this, because they're saturated fats, and so saturated fats are more heat stable. So if you're heating olive oil or sunflower oil, for instance, that's actually toxic to the body. When you heat them, they oxidize. But with the saturated fats, that doesn't happen. So in that terms, it's not a problem if you're heating your cacao butter or your coconut oil over 42 degrees, but then obviously it's not raw. Your raw chocolate isn't raw anymore. So try and leave it 5 or 10 minutes. You can get a cook thermometer if you're concerned and measure it that way. Or what you can do as well, what we used to do a few years back when we were producing the chocolate bars, is when the girls come in the morning, they used to turn the dehydrators on. And we used to have a big bowl of the butters melting, and they used to put the butters in the dehydrator, because then obviously it's kept at a low temperature as well. It took about an hour or so doing it that way. But if your dehydrator is on for something else, that's another good way to make sure that you're not heating your butters too much.